Hi, Mr. Mahmood here. So in this video, I'll be speaking about whether you should become a teacher here in the UK. Now, teaching is a challenging but yet rewarding profession to be a part of. It is not suitable for everyone, hence the reason why I've decided to make this video. If you enjoy working with children or young adults, or have a passion for a certain subject, you're patient, you're creative and you're adaptive, then teaching could be an ideal career for you to get yourself involved in. Now, we're in unprecedented times at the moment whereby we're seeing a number of colleagues in the profession leaving. Now, this is mainly down to pay and condition, the stresses that come with being a teacher, such as marking, such as workload, such as behavior in the classroom. If you're somebody who has good presence or is willing to work on this and is able to command the respect of people around them and guide people into a certain direction, then again, I'd suggest that teaching is perhaps a profession that you should explore. It is important to consider the education and training that are required for you to become a qualified teacher, and not forgetting the demands that the job entails. You are required to plan your lessons, you are required to assess students, you are required to manage behavior in the classroom. You may also want to consider the salary and the career prospects in the teaching profession. If you want to remain a class teacher, by all means, not a problem. But if you're somebody who wants to go up the ladder and end up becoming a assistant head or deputy principal or even a principal, then obviously you're going to have to go through the career pathway of being a teacher and working your way up. You will also have to factor in the work-life balance as well. Work does come home with you. Sometimes you do end up marking late into the evening, prepping your lessons for the next day, making sure you're on top of everything. But I can assure you, being in the education game for almost 15 years, it does get easier as time goes on. You do tend to develop good habits. You do develop a bank of resources that you can dip and dive into and adjust according to each class. Ultimately, the decision for you to become a teacher in the UK should be based on your interest, your skills, your values, your goals, the fact that you want to make a positive impact towards society. I would also suggest you reach out to teachers who are currently in the profession or teachers who are trying to get into the profession, so that you can sort of network and understand the ethos and the reasoning for them to become a teacher, and also look to carry out some form of voluntary work in a local school, whether this is a primary school or a secondary school. Get your teeth into what it's actually like. You can go into a classroom, you can observe a teacher or observe what it's like to be in a school for a day. There are some checks that need to be carried out to make sure that you are clear to enter a classroom, to be around young people, and this is something that the school can organize, or perhaps you can come forward with some form of checks that you may have arranged. I hope this video was helpful in order for you to think about whether you should become a teacher or not in the UK. Check out my next video. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Goodbye.